So, how goes your Central American war?
Not a problem. The only thing is Panama's on the other side of this. Dump of land is
Are
on the other
you at
side
war with
of
Panama as
Panama.
well? Oh, you are.
Panama is on the other side of the Panama Canal, which happens to be held by Canada.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a different one. I didn't expect Canada to be in charge of it, but okay.
Yeah. Makes it interesting. Oh shit, I just got a whole... San Salvador has... And San Salvador and Guatemala has a nice little stack of military factories there.
Oh, that's not bad. So, again, I'm suspicious of Brazil in that they have 67 divisions and I can't see any of them.
Yeah, it's too bad we can't go into a faction together, because I would just be like, yeah man, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I just bring 50 divisions down south to assist.
I'm going to start making another army. So I have the old equipment for it. I just don't have like all the other like artillery and support and motorized and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll burn 100,000 manpower to make a full set of army.
Mm-hmm.
Another factory done soon.
Oh shit. I just got my first naval dockyards. Yeah.
Yay. How are mine coming along? I am producing... Right, I'm making submarines now. Yeah, and it's like I'm so far behind on like I haven't even touched any of the naval research. Like build better ships or anything, and I'm like, I don't think I really have to worry about it. I don't think anybody's really gonna be a huge threat, you know, at the end of the day.
Right.
Right, you don't have a face, but you are indeed a living general. A living admiral. I'm getting antsy for war. Sitting and waiting here for this. Especially because, again, I can't see any Brazilian troops, and I go, oh, I want to just let me push through. Just let me do it. Let me at him.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Yeah, the problem is fighting Bolivia is all mountains, and fighting Brazil is all jungle. Or forest. Union of Britain has capitulated.
Snap.
Commonwealth of Canada and the Dominion of India have split it in half. I mean, they won't be able to get out of the war, but, like... Still, that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Ooh, look at what happened with Germany.
The Prussian Republic.
North German Union, South German Union, and the Prussian Republic were all communist puppets under France.
Yeah. Oh, I just got an extra 130,000 manpower. Mm.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, nom nom.
Just immediately gobbled up and used.
Almost. Almost immediately. Somehow I just pissed off the clergy and I don't know how.
I didn't even know they existed in the game.
I pissed off the clergy by being too militant.
Give them more provinces, and then ask for a donation. I wish I could. Oh, I was gonna say, what? I didn't do this. Good job. You have done it. Now get your guys up north, quickly.
And they are.
Okay, so... I can still use that other research slot right now, but I'm so close to be 3 more focuses technically before I can declare war on somebody. But 3, 4, 5, I guess 6 really, if I wanted to max out everything that I needed to. Oh god, it's almost 42. That means I haven't even finished upgrading my guys to like level 2 handguns, let alone be able to start doing level 3. That's gonna be a mess. So I'm mostly missing a lot of support equipment at this point.
I just modified my divisions to give them rocket artillery.
Okay.
So I gave it rocket artillery as a support and rocket artillery as a 2 rocket artillery regiments in there as well.
Oh, okay. Do you like rocket artillery over regular artillery?
They do a much higher soft attack, but they take a lot more supply.
Hmm. Okay. Well, at the moment, I'm mostly hurting for production, so
Let me see.
I don't think you can start to
also have
swap stuff over yet.
Trying to see the difference. So they have a little less defense, but they have a lot more breakthrough.
Okay.
And they have a lot more soft attack. Or no, they don't. Oh, they eventually do. That's what it is. They eventually get a lot more soft attack because you have to get... let me see. You can get the experimental rocket bonuses in 1943.
Okay.
Which gives you your rocket artillery soft attack plus 5% for all 3. So all 3 gives you plus 15%.
Hmm.
Which gives you a much higher bonus than just normal artillery will. That's how it works.
Okay.
And when you get advanced rocket artillery, it also has a much higher soft attack than the normal one does.
Okay, but you do have to have, yeah, you have to upgrade it more.
So, yeah, 1943 is when it really starts to shine. That's okay, we're only a year away from that.
So I have 18 days until my medium tank design is finished.
Okay.
Producing 3 tanks a day. Jeez. Take forever, why don't you, huh?
Nice thing is now I can actually get decent Air Force going because I actually have a decent manpower again finally.
That's good. What is Peru doing? Peru is not taking Liberate Bolivia. Medium tank is finished.
Cool. 1942 new guns. Medium tanks, right? Medium tanks. They sent you a request.
They will pay 4 while license is active. Okay.
I don't know what that means. For what?
I don't know either, honestly. I'm not 100% sure on what that means, but
They will pay for what?
for everything. Ha 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 ha. What? No, that doesn't make any sense. Start building medium tanks. Yeah,
It
once I
doesn't
get...
look like it's civilian stuff. Is it for military factories? I don't know. Whatever.
Don't know.
Paying 4 of something. No one knows what it is.
Yeah, it's doesn't exactly make sense, but you
Oh,
pay
I
for.
think it is military factories.
It couldn't be for military factories. It's got to be like for something or
Either that,
others.
Maybe you're getting.
Is it like for civilian factories worth? Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you get. Do you get 4 of my tanks when I build them for every? When I go over the medium tank,
Okay.
it's saying there's a minus 35% license production. And it's almost as if.
Well, 35%. So, like, if you made 10 of them, that 35% would be about 4.
Yeah. Like, are you getting tanks right now? Medium tanks?
No, I have no income for medium tanks.
Oh. Well,
But maybe it's only like when you produce them, like when you.
color confused. I am producing them.
No, but I mean like when they're actually like you got tanks.
Yeah, I got 10 tanks right now. Stockpile.
Oh. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not.
License costs 4.
What does that mean though?
Like, it means this license costs 4.
Yeah, it's like what is the license cost actually do? It's like we don't know.
Wonder if I can create a variant of this. Can I create a variant?
I don't know. So I am allied to Peru now. Peru is on my side.
Can you invite me to the alliance?
Oh, I am the faction leader of the Buenos Aires Lima Axis. Okay.
Okay.
Buenos Aires Lima Axis requires a joining party to have authoritarian democracy popularity greater than 30%, and the United Mexican States is not allowed to join factions.
Authoritarian democracy. Wow. It is at a whopping 0%.
Yeah, and also it says you're not allowed to join factions.
All right.
So, I guess
that's
go fuck yourself. Is basically the only answer.
Oh, I see. I see how it is.
It would appear that you're shit out of luck. Don't have any help.
You know
Can't
what?
assist you.
I'm okay with that.
Socialist Republic of Italy. Didn't you already capitulate Socialist Republic of Italy? Oh, ugh.
Capitulating again.
God, look at the borders. Just look at the borders.
Hold on. I got lots of things going on right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm like suddenly all of my stuff is
Oh
like.
my God, England or Europe.
Yeah. No.
Border gore everywhere.
Yeah, so bad. It's 42.
There's like this crazy.
Italian Republic has
again.
capitulated.
There's like
France
this
has
crazy-
landed in a bunch of places.
Yeah, this is like crazy 4-way or 3-way war going on. 4-way war going on there. in
Yeah,
Europe.
it's just this massive like cluster. Like I wish I was in their factions to see what those units were doing. Italian Republic capitulate again.
It's just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Capitulate. No, we're alive. No, we're capitulate. No, we're alive.
I don't know, man. How's Brazil doing? North German Union has capitulated, 67 to 83. So German Empire's back, slightly.
Yeah. They're getting there.
Well, North German Union has capitulated. The thing is, like, this is such a also, Spanish Civil War is still going on. Like,
Awesome.
seems like such a mess. It seems like there's so much stuff that's, like, just on the verge of horrible collapse.
Yeah. That's how I would describe it too. Is like everything's right on the verge of almost death, near death.
But then it's like Kingdom of Two Sicilies. That existed, apparently, for a period of time.
That existed. Wasn't even aware.
I'm actually surprised. Peru has a decent number of troops.
Ooh. It says 8 to 27.
They have closer to 27.
Nice.
Not sure if I should just go straight for the war with Bolivia and just attack them, or try
I'm
and...
kind of sitting here and I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to go against the syndicates or not.
Yeah, or try and finish out these, like, build forts along Brazil and then attack. I mean, either way, I'm going to end up at war with both of them, so one of these focuses is... The fuck, Italy, get your shit together. Go home, Italy, you're drunk.
Italy's so drunk.
Like, I know one of these is largely... not useless, but, like... one of these is not going to help me out as much, but I don't know... You know what? You're right, Pop-Up. These are uncertain times.
Yeah, no one knows what's going on in Europe.
Yeah,
You need
we're
to
all
stop saying
we're
you
all
need-
very uncertain.
Don't care about your newspaper.
These are uncertain times. It's like, yeah, no shit. You're telling me. Fucking uncertain times, yeah.
What a bloody
I don't know
mess.
what the hell's going on.
I have a feeling that Commune of France is going to die, though. I just have that feeling.
It does seem like they are being attacked from every single angle possible.
Yeah.
See, the problem with, you see they created the South German Federation and Prussia and North German Federation, all that. The problem with doing that is that those guys don't immediately get troops.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they just, they go, okay, here you go, and then it's like, all right, now we'll start to build troops.
Right. It's like they got land now, but that's it.
Yeah, like, Prussia has 11 troops. It's like, that's not a lot. South German Union has 6 troops.
Spain.
Hey, finally.
Spain.
I looked at Spain a while ago, and it's so sad because they have, like, their whole focus tree, and then basically the entire rest of the focus tree is, like, after the Civil War. And it's like they have done nothing since then.
All right. I send them some troops and equipment.
They finally send him back to you and go like, hey, by the way.
I got some army experience and political power from that. Huh. That was only like, what, 6 years ago?
They come back, I was gonna say they come back and only speak Spanish, and then it's like, no, wait, actually that'd be fine. It's completely acceptable.
Yeah,
you do, in
not a
fact,
problem.
only speak.
Not a big deal, actually.
Never mind, false alarm. It's okay. Actually, we're kind of cool with them speaking Spanish. Turns out, that's what all our people speak.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Light tank manufacturer. I don't want light tanks. I want...
How'd I end up with just one? Okay. I'm confused. I ended up with one, like, tier 3 mountain troop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it must have been from this, Okay, that maybe is it. Because I had a focus called Andy's Perimeter, and it basically gives plus 10 political power, but it's sort of necessary to go to war with Bolivia. And it's like, with the help of the Andes surrounding terrain, let's make an unbreakable perimeter by manning the mountains with crack specialist divisions. It's like, okay, maybe it just gave me a division because of a reason.
Because.
But it's like, really, like, you're gonna look, we provide you with crack teams, and it's like, so one guy, like one division, that's it. That's what you got me.
There you go.
I'm really glad that's gonna save me from I want to disband. Yes, deselect air wings.
Oh, what time is it? Oh.
It's about 6 right now for those who care.
I think I should wander.
All right.
I need to make myself some dinner, and I'm supposed to hang out with my adopted sister and watch some Game of Thrones in preparation for the new season.
Ooh, yes, that's always, well, I mean, preparation for the new season, like, at the end of this year.
Well, there's a lot of Game of Thrones to be able to go through.
So, yeah, but you don't understand how behind I am on Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah?
No, that was
Oh.
my impression of your...
No, I've seen it all the way up to where we, the last season.
Oh, okay.
We're rewatching to refresh the mind.
Yes, that'll be... Oh, that's fun. I don't know if I could, like, I'm too tense from watching Game of Thrones. It's like, oh no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like...
Getting all...
Like, it's like, I know what's going to happen, but I don't want to know what's going to happen.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah, I know. It's like, this is too much. What was I...
But like the early seasons, I haven't seen in a very, very long time.
I know I haven't seen either, but I also sort of get the feeling that, like, I think if I went back and watched them, I don't know if I'd be that impressed with the earlier seasons. I think I'd be a bit like... I think, like, it works because,
It was so shocking.
But yeah, because you watch them sort of in that order that they come out, Like, I think if you actually...
I can kind of see that.
Like, I think, like, it works because you watch it, like, one at a time, and you have no idea what's going to happen, and then it's like,
yeah, because I never read the books.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, the next season is, like... Yeah, and, like, by the time you're, like, rewatching everything, it's like, okay, but I already know all the surprises. There's nothing that's going to be, like... Oh my god, I totally wasn't expecting that ending, Like,
right.
I feel like I've already know what'll happen, but I don't know.
Yeah. Supposedly there's a lot of hints to the story that they have now in the early stuff. Like there's little hints and little things here and there that, according to some people, that you don't really notice unless you rewatch it, and then you're like, oh, they said that, and oh,
interesting.
Yeah. and then some of the things make sense because you're like, oh, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
Yeah, I remember in the books there was a lot of like foreshadowing to stuff that happens in the future, and you're like, interesting.
Yeah, I never read any of the books, so
I read the first few long time ago, and they were really good. I liked them a lot, but it was like it took me some time to.
wow, Dominion in India, that was quick.
Yeah, geez. Goodbye, all of India. You're now one country, and
Didn't take them long.
no, that was quick. They just declared war on them not too long ago. I thought,
Yeah.
which is I don't know how that'll go because Dominion of India controls all of Scotland as well.
Well, yeah, I guess it does.
So I don't.
Well, it really depends on what happens when World War II in Europe is done.
Yeah, that'll be once that wraps up. That'll be interesting to see who's actually in charge.
I predict border gore.
Yeah, I think basically it's going to be a massive clusterfuck of.
It's going to be like the Holy Roman Empire in Europe.
Yeah, North German Union's back, and German Empire now controls Brittany. Okay.
Yeah, Middle Europa is still holding on.
Yeah, it's weird that like Ukraine and all these other guys are still like. Poland still exists and is still like not being eaten by France.
Right.
I don't know. I guess it's just like everybody has all their troops elsewhere trying to deal with the 1002 invasions.
Yeah, from everything.
From everywhere, yeah.
Like, that's the thing. If you're holding Europe and you're playing against the AI, you basically have to. It's like you have to defend every single port.
Yeah,
Because
basically.
the AI is just constantly sending.
Yeah, you really don't even have a choice. It's like just I have to have one armies guarding every single port because you're constantly gonna get like, oh, you looked over here for 2 minutes. Guess what? Naval
Now
invasion.
you have 30 divisions landed in.
Yeah, and it's like no one gave you like a Supreme Leader, we've been attacked. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm surprised they don't have that for naval invasions. Like, there's a naval invasion pop up.
Yeah, well, it's like I feel like I understand you have a pop up for hey, we're at war. I get that one. I get the like hey, we're being justified against pop up, but it's like I feel like naval invasions are by their nature surprise attacks. Or like at least somewhat surprise attacks. So like I feel like
in this game,
you should have like a like dun 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 and like pop up and like do I want to set this like 'cause I would like to pause if it's like hey suddenly a naval invasion has landed. Like let me pause the game and go what happened, what's going on. Let me turn around and try and deal with this. But
oh shit, that's not a good thing.
uh-oh.
Danubian Federation. Look at their faction.
Their faction?
Ah.
Oh, they joined Russia.
Yeah.
Interesting. Again, kind of wonder how that happened.
And frightening.
Yeah, especially because Russia didn't.
Russia's already a monster.
Well, they are, but they didn't have the at least about half the time I've played. They end up in a situation where they have the Soviets pop again. Soviet rebellion pops up again.
Right.
Which I haven't seen. Oh, look. Colombia and Ecuador have formed a faction as well. The Andean Pact.
Ooh. Is Ecuador still at war with... Yeah, they are. They are still at war. Wonder if that's going to cause something.
Oh, Colombia's at war now with them as well. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
Interesting.
This seems good.
Now you got this interesting thing going on here in South America.
Yeah, this seems actually kind of good, almost, for me, because that means, with any luck, I'll have less... Oh yeah, Bolivian troops have just sort of abandoned Bolivia to go and fight.
They're like, run away!
Well, no, that means they're going to get a war very soon. In which I attack them and surprise them and just eat their entire country as quickly as possible.
Chomp.
Yes, chomp indeed.
Oh.
So you guys are all done. So you're going to go there. I have finished that tech.
Okay, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I got a lot of equipment, decent amount of troops. Manpower's kind of eh, but I can consider doing medium tank divisions.
Yeah, I'm going to finish my light tank divisions and I'm going to start converting them over to medium tanks. If possible. Tanks are almost done. Troops are almost done.
Oh. Combined syndicates of America have started their justifying again.
Oh, they've restarted?
Yeah, I was just about to look at justifying on them. Well, I don't need to worry about that now, do I?
Yeah, I guess they're going to make that decision for you, which is...
Oh, but I really should go.
Okay, well, then we will, I'll save it here.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
And, yeah, so we'll take a break here, and then when we come back, I suspect I'll be in a massive South American war, and you'll probably be attacked by America.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good.
And Europe will still be a massive shit show.
No shit.
Jeez.